So we are entering the holiday season. And you might be thinking to yourself, oh man, we just in August. We got at least another month before we enter the holiday season. No. If you are someone who is selling digital products or you're using the printing on demand services, things like that, now is the time to get started. So, first up on the holiday season is going to be Halloween. And just to get some ideas, I would suggest that you go to Etsy or any other marketplace that is popular and go ahead and search for what's popping in that area. So I just typed in Halloween, and this is what immediately pops up. Now, I see some sweatshirts that we can make. Of course, we're not copying anybody, but we're just getting some inspiration to see what the people like. For example, this first shirt, just the ghost reading a book in front of his bookshelf, over almost 20,000 people bought the shirt. Almost 20,000 people. This Black Spook Show, 600 buyers, things like that. That's what you want to pay attention to. This Halloween Town shirt, wow, 75,000 buyers. Um, these these are the things that you want to look out for and see what is selling and come up with your own concept and try to recreate what the people want. This shirt right here, almost 11,000 buyers. So just this should be your first step in producing any type of product going into this holiday season. And again, we are not copying. We are just getting inspiration. So once you get your inspiration, let's go on to the next step. Okay, so we're in ConsistentCharacter.ai and we're going to go to step 2. I'm going to paste in my prompt. Okay, so I have the character in here. I have the action and expression, and I'm going to do 2D flat illustration and create. Okay, so this is cute. I do like it, but let's see what other characters it can come up with. So I'm just going to unclick this fix character button and then generate again to see what else it comes up with. Okay, so I had some other cute options, but this one right here is the one I really like. So let's go ahead and play with this one. So what I'm going to do is select this edit action button, and we're going to change out some of the things that they're doing. Okay, so I have my characters. It was a little bit of trial and error, and there's going to be some editing that I'm going to have to do in Canva. But I have my first image, and then as you can see, I was playing around with it. But I have a couple other images that I'm going to be using for this t-shirt. So I'm on a whole manifestation type vibe right now. So I'm going to incorporate manifestation, like delulu is the Solulu type stuff to it with these Halloween characters and use them on my t-shirts. So next step, Canva. So back to Printify, and I'm just going to select a shirt, sweatshirt, because Halloween is in the fall. It's kind of cool. So a sweatshirt will be nice. And let's do this one, the first one. And again, I'm just getting the dimensions of the area where the images can go. So 3852 by 4398. Going over to Canva, custom size, hit create new design. This is our area, and I'm going to upload my images. Okay, so we're in Canva, and what I did is I just clicked on text and typed in spooky, and I wanted some text that were your Halloween vibes. So this boo came up. We're going to use that, and I'm going to change it to Spooklulu is the Solulu. And it goes off of that saying, delulu is the Solulu. So that's what I'm getting that vibe from. Then I'm going to go and get my images. And we're going to try this one. We're going to remove the background. We're going to change this background because I believe I want the shirt to be black. I don't know. But let's change the background so we can see things a little bit better just for the meantime. But we're going to download this on a transparent background. So it won't really even matter. But all right. So Spooklulu is the Solulu. Effects. And let's curve it a little bit. Let's see. I clicked on effects. So I have the text selected. And I clicked on effects. And I hit the curve button. And so you can, play with the curve, just drag and, drag it to see if you want to curve it up, down, or what's the degree of the curve. So I like that one. So 28. Let's do curve on this one. And let's do this one up. And so let's do 28 on this one, but going upwards. Spooklulu is the Solulu. Making sure this is all centered. But we could do something like this. Let me duplicate this page and let's change up the image. I know that there was one on Etsy where it was real popular where there were characters, Halloween characters popping out of the coffee cups or stuff like that. But, we got this ghost sipping on this frappuccino. I like that. I kind of like that better than this one. Spooklulu is the Solulu. I like that. Let's do one more. Let's duplicate and let's do the crystal ball. Yeah. This one is it's not giving what it's supposed to give. I think it's too plain. But you never know. You never know, what you like, what you might not like. That might be your most popular product. So test it out, see what the people want. But I think I'm going to go with this one, the second one. Spooklulu is the Solulu. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the share button, download it, PNG, and I'm going to keep the background transparent. So I'm click that. And I just want the second page. So I'm going to do that, hit done, and download. And then we're going to go over to Printify. All right, so we're in Printify. And so what we're going to do is hit this upload button and upload your image that you created, or upload my image that I created from ConsistentCharacters.ai and Canva. And okay, so we have our image in the center. What we're going to do is select variants, and I don't want this on a white sweatshirt. I want it on a black sweatshirt. And that's how it's going to be looking. Spooklulu is the Solulu. I like that. Let me see even in red it looks nice. Maroon. Ooh, I like that. I think I'm going to have it available in black and maroon. And then I'm going to preview what the shirt will look like. Oh, that is too cute. Spooklulu is the Solulu. That is cute. And look at all these mock-ups. So you can take these mock-up pictures and put them on your site. You can see it in black. I like it. Love it. All right. Let's move on to the next step. Once you have everything that you want, you save the product. And so once you save the product, you have the actual mock-ups and in both colors, black and maroon. It's going to, if you go down, you got the title. You can just change that out. I'm going to change it out to Spooklulu is the Solulu. Of course, you can add something to the description. It already has its tags and all that. The shipping on this is going to be $8.49. I mean, that's kind of up there, but what can we do? And this is going to be the retail price of these shirts. It starts off like for small to large or to extra large is $29.95. However, 2X and so on, it does go up. You are looking at a profit margin of 40%, $11.98 on up for your profit. You can go ahead and click publish, and it will automatically add to your site. And or you can take these images and list it to or link it up to your Printify up to your Etsy shop and do it that way. So that's what we have. Again, the holiday season is coming and it's going to be here fast. You want to start making your holiday products right now. Get them listed on your site or Etsy or wherever you want. Start putting out your images and on Pinterest, all that right now. See you on the next one.